When you're learning the beginner's method of solving a Rubik's Cube, the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and make a flower. So the way that will work, here's your center right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take all these white edges here. So we want to make all of these white. So we already have one. So we need to find the other three, and we're going to go ahead and bring them up here. So here's our first one right here. Just bring it up. Find our next one. It's right here. If I bring it up right now, then it's going to move the green out of the way. So what I want to do is I want to actually turn the top. Now I can bring that up. And now we just need to locate the last piece. It's right here. So same thing, if I bring it up, then I'm going to knock the current one that's there out of the way. So all I'm going to do is just turn the top and then bring it up. Now that we're here, in order to start solving, what we're going to do is we're going to do one side at a time. And we're going to go ahead and line up the centerpiece here to what's up here. So what we need to do is find the first white and blue piece. So there it is right there. Once we have that lined up, all we have to do is just flip it to the bottom. Now we're going to go ahead and turn and face the red side, and we're going to do the same thing. And again, you want to make sure it's one of the white pieces that we're lining up here. So we're going to take the white piece that has the red on it. There it is. Same thing, flip it to the bottom. And then next, we're going to go to green. There it is, green and white. Flip it to the bottom. And then finally orange, and it's already lined up for us. Flip it to the bottom. And what this does is this makes what is called the white cross. So this is the first step to the CFOP method. So right here, what we're doing is we have the white cross, we have 2 orange, 2 blue, 2 red, and 2 green. And now we have our base to start building the rest of the bottom layer. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and place the white corner pieces in their correct spots. So what we're going to do is when we have the white on the side, which is where we ideally want it whenever we're doing the beginner's method, is we're going to go ahead and line up what's on the side here to its correct side. So we have green, we're going to put that on the green side. And you can see we have orange here, and that's orange. So this is where it needs to go. Now if we put it in right now, we're actually going to knock out our cross. So we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it back up. In order to place this, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the top out of the way, bring the left side up, bring the top back, and you can see now they're lined, and bring it back down. And now we didn't break our cross, and we've placed our first piece. So now we're going to do this, the next one. Alright, so again we have red here. And you can see blue's on top, so that's going to be the other part of it. And so here's our blue, but we need to line this up to the red side. There it is. We got red and red. So same thing, if we bring this down, it's going to break our cross. We don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this out of the way. Bring the right side up. Bring the top back. And bring it down. And now we have that piece placed. Alright, next we have orange and blue. So same thing. We're going to bring the blue to the blue side. You can see orange is on top, so this is right where it goes. So once again, we don't want to bring it down. We want to first get it out of the way. Bring that side up. Bring it back. Bring it down. Alright, so we got orange all solved. We got blue all solved. Alright, and you see this red and green piece is the last thing we have. And we actually already have it right where it needed to be. So same thing, bring it out of the way, bring it up, bring it back, bring it down. And when you're doing the beginner's method, this is how you know you're ready to go to the next step to build the second layer. Is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, sometimes you might have a little bit more, but they're not necessarily in the right spot. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now next, what we're going to do is we're going to start building the second layer. First thing we're going to do is we're going to identify out of these 4 pieces any piece that does not have yellow on it, meaning yellow here or yellow here. So for example, right here, this has yellow on it, so this is not a piece that we're going to use. This has yellow on it, we're not going to use this piece. Alright, we have red and blue, we can use this piece, or we have orange and green, we can use this piece. So what I'm going to do here is, since I'm already lined up on the orange side, that's the first thing you'd want to do, is you want to line up whatever this color is here to its correct side. And we need to find out where green's at. So green is on the left. So when that's the case, what we're going to do is we're going to move this out of the way to the right. And we're going to be doing 2 different algorithms. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do left side up, top to the right, left side down, top to the left. And now we're going to face the other side that we're actually placing, where we're placing this at, so the green. And now we're going to do the same algorithm, but we're really doing it on the right side. Go right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. And you can see we have placed our first piece. Alright, now that we have this piece placed, now we're going to find another piece that does not have yellow on it out of these 4 pieces here. So here's another example. We have blue and orange. So we're going to line this up to the blue side, and that's going to be the opposite of green, so I know it's going to be automatically on the other side. So let's flip it around. There we go. We need to identify where orange is at. Orange is over here. So this is where we're going to be placing the piece. In order to place it, though, we first need to move it out of the way. So we're going to move it out of the way. We're going to go left side up, top to the right, left side down, bring the top back, face the orange side, which is the other side that we're placing. Do right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. And there we go. We have another piece placed. Alright, so let's find another piece. Now you might run into a situation, just as a just in case, where you actually might have one that actually, where there's yellow on all these pieces. That's not the case here, but if, say, there was yellow everywhere here, then we would need to find the piece that's out of place. So for example, this one here, and we would just do that same algorithm we just did to get it into the top layer so we can go ahead and solve it. But we don't need to do that in this case because we already have this red and blue piece here. So what we're going to do is line up red with red, find blue, blue's over here, so this is where we're placing it, and so we're going to move it out of the way again, and we're going to do left side up, top to the right, left side down, bring the top back, face the blue side, right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. Alright. Now, I can see that this is a yellow here, so that means that our piece that we're placing here is in the top layer. There it is right there, red and green. That's the last piece we have to place, as you can see. So we're going to do the same thing we just did. Alright, red with red. There we go. Alright, and green is over here. So we're placing the piece here. So now we're going to do it in the same algorithms we were doing, but this time, because we're moving this out of the way to the left, we're going to start on the right side. So what we're going to do in this case is right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, face the green side, which is the other side that we're placing. Alright, and same thing we did before, top to the left, right side up, top to the right, left side down, top to the left. And here we go. So we have our first 2 layers built. So simple enough. Okay, now what we're doing from here is we are going to go ahead and build a cross on top. So we have the cross on, we built the cross on bottom originally. Now we're going to go ahead and build a cross on top here, the yellow cross. And what we're looking for in order to know how to do the cross is there going to be 3 different options that you're going to run into. You either have an L here. You know, it may be oriented differently, but ideally where you want to move the L is to the top left corner here, if that's what you run into. You might also run into where there's a line, a yellow line across, and in that case there's a certain way that you want to solve that. And then the last case would be a dot case, which is where there's no yellow on top at all except for the 1 dot. And they're just something slightly different, but it's all very similar what you'll do no matter what you'd run into here. But in this case we have the L. So what we'll do in that situation is we take the face and we turn it once, and then what we're going to do is one of those algorithms we did earlier, and we're going to do top right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, bring this back, and then this is that case I was telling you about earlier. We have the line case. So when you have the line case, what we want to do is we want to make sure it's horizontal, not like this, but actually horizontal in front of you. And we're going to do it the same thing. We're going to go ahead and rotate the face, and we're going to do right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, and then bring the bring the face back. And here we go, we have our cross. All right, once you have the yellow cross, and again, here's the yellow cross right here, don't really pay attention to the corners here. It really doesn't matter if you have 2 up, 0 up, 1 up, it doesn't matter. What we're focused on now that we have the yellow cross is we're going to be focusing on the center pieces here. Alright, and what we want to do is we want to get those all aligned correctly. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to try to find where there's at least 1 or 2 that's in the correct spot. So ideally it will be 2. So when we have 2, what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 on the back and 1 on the right side, and we're going to do this algorithm. Okay, what we're going to do is we're following this pair of blocks right here. So we're going to go right side up, top to the left. We're going to bring the right side back down, and again we're following this pair, and we're going to bring that pair up to the top left here. We're going to bring the right side back up, and we're going to bring this all the way back and put it back where it was. Alright, and what that will do is once we've done that and we do 1 rotation to the left, now all the center pieces should be correct. So we have blue, red, green, and orange. Once we do that, now we're ready to go on to the final step. And what we're working on now is getting the corners in their correct spot. We don't necessarily need them to be facing any certain direction, but we want to make sure at least all 4 corners are where they need to be so we can go ahead and finish solving the cube. So what we're looking for is we're looking for any corner that is already in its right spot. Because the situation will be you'll either have 0 in the right spot, 1 in the right spot, or all 4 will be in the correct spot. You'll never have 2 or 3. So it's either 0, 1, or 4. So, for example, right here, we have red, blue, and yellow. So we know yellow is always going to be right. But we have red, so neither one of these are red, so we know this is not in the right spot. We're going to move on to the next one. We have green, and we have orange. That's not in the right spot. Okay, now we have red, and we have green. That's wrong. Alright, we can automatically tell this one's in the right spot. We have orange, and then we have blue. Okay, now that we know that this is in the right spot, this is what we're going to be basing in order to be able to get the corners in the correct spots. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and look here, and if none of the colors match here, then we're going to do this first algorithm. If one of the colors match, then there's an algorithm you can do where you can actually save yourself a little bit of time and be able to go ahead and do this in one shot. But even if you do what I'm about to do now in 2 shots, when the color does match, it'll still get it where you need to be. But ultimately what we're going to do is we're going to take this take the top here, and we're going to move it to the left, right side up, bring the top back, left side up, top to the left, and you can see now we have the white line here. Bring that down, top to the right. Here's another white line. Bring it down. Okay, now if you review all the corners, so we got orange, blue, and yellow, red, blue, and yellow, green, red, yellow, and then I'll automatically make this corner correct. So we have orange, green, and yellow. So now that we have all the corners in the right spot, the last step is to go ahead and flip the yellow to the bottom and face the top. Face white as the top. Now what we're doing is we are going to go ahead and solve these and get them to go ahead and face the bottom here. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and start with a corner. When we solve the corners, we are going to be solving them on the bottom right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is, for this one, because the yellow is facing you, you have to do this algorithm 4 times. What we're going to do is we're going to do right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, and we have to do that 3 more times. Right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, right side up, top to the left, and there it is. We're placing it now. Right side down, top to the right. Now that we have this one placed where it needs to go, what we do not want to do is we do not want to turn the cube. We're actually going to go ahead and bring the next corner to this spot. So right here we have that, we're going to bring it to this spot. And because yellow is no longer facing you, this yellow is actually facing to the right, we only have to do the algorithm we just did 2 times. So what we're going to do is right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, right side up, top to the left, there it is, right side down, top to the right. And what do you know? So you can see this is ready to be solved. Simple couple turns, and there we go. And now you've solved your first Rubik's Cube using the beginner's method. Alright, this is my first video. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your time.